Final Fantasy 16, my first time. And we are about to make our plans to fucking break over that cocoon of ether and get to the motherfucking showdown. So let's head on over to the hideaway. Traveling on over to the hideaway to make our plans. Our final plans, I guess, back to their origin. Guess we're gonna have to talk to Hippocrates, I guess, right? Or Hippocrates? Cool shit, man. I mean, what I could tell ya. Battle system's still, like I said, up in the air and I have to break it down, but it's definitely good. I like the game. Again, like I said, I haven't really had the time to even play through it once, so obviously I haven't had the time to break the battle system down yet. But I'm starting to a little bit. For example, your party members, or you should say your iconic lineup, right? Your build, because Clive is based off of a build that uses three of a given icon, well, the three icons at a given point in time throughout the story. You're building Clive around the icons. That's how I see it so far. That's why you could not really spend the points, but you expend the points and spend the points. So the ability, the AP in this game is expendable, as opposed to, you know, and I think that's a step forward too, to be more expendable with the AP. It gives you the option to go back and forth, making a Clive that's better suited for you, whether that be the best form or type of Clive, or not. It's still the Clive that you decided to build, right? Albeit Phoenix, Shiva, Garuda, Odin, Mamet, or, like, you always have the default, Free, or you can learn his abilities, Will o' the Wisps, or I think it's Ignition. Yes, it is Ignition. But you also get other abilities from the Phoenix as well, so you don't want to deny them. I don't know if you need them, though. You have to make a build of 3. My recommendation, right? Try to focus in on 3. These things are pretty good. They help, I mean, they're like spells, kinda. Elixirs are pretty expensive, though. But we're going into the final encounter, so I guess stock up.
And how are you going to carry all that?
So I'm just gonna sell a shitload of stuff.
And besides, you got that much. I reckon shine. You got an house?
Oh man, this shit. We just need gills so we can get elixirs.
I reckon shine. And besides, you got that much.
Oh, you got that much.
I reckon shine.
I reckon I can find a buyer. You got all else? And besides, well, you got that much. Yeah, it's so funny. And besides, well, you got that much. I can't do that one. And be thankful you got that much. That's a good one, though. And be thankful you got that much. That's the one I can't do. Have all else? I reckon I can find a buyer. But I can't do the other one. I reckon I can find a buyer. Have all else? And be thankful you got that much. Have all else? And be thankful you got... I can't do that one. And be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Be thankful you got that much.
I reckon I can.
Alright. I reckon I could find... How about else?
I reckon I can.
I reckon I could find a buyer.
I'll be thankful you
And be
got
thankful you got that much. Be thankful you got that much.
You got that?
Got what else?
I reckon
I reckon I could find a buyer.
you got
And be thankful you got that much. 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 What else? I reckon I could find a buyer. And be thankful you got that much. I'm so good. No, I'm just kidding. But that is pretty good, right? What else? I reckon I could find a buyer. What else? I reckon I could find a buyer. And be thankful you got that much. Oh! Be thankful you got that much. Fuck you, bitch. I'm kidding. I love you. I reckon I love you too, bitch. Be thankful you got that much. I reckon I could find a buyer. I bet you could. You're the girl about town, right? Sharon. How about else? I do have plenty, but I don't need that much. I just need to get this shit out of the way. Which is you get an elixir. 2 elixirs, and then bam, you're good. I may even go for the... I mean, that's it's so expensive, though. It's 20k. Then again, it's the final encounter, so why not? Fuck it. I don't see why I shouldn't. Why not? May as well just go balls to the walls. That's what I'm gonna do.
You got that else? I reckon I can find a buyer. You got that else? I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. You got that else? I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much.
And once I get to 20k, I'll be good to go.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Watch me miss out on a super good weapon, but it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna regret it now.
I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer.
I'm just selling shit like a crazy son of a bitch right now.
You got that much.
Have it all, bitch.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
I want to win this fight, that's why.
I'll be thankful you got that much. You got that else?
Have what else? I don't know, what else you got?
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Almost there.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Damn, we could buy, we'll buy one last elixir. I actually never bought a last elixir before. See how it works. If it's worth it, I'll buy it. Well, I'm buying it, right? So yeah. Now I need 500 more? Unbelievable, to stock up completely.
You got that else? I reckon I can find a buyer.
And the last 2 items to grab are 2 Lionheart tonics. Then you're good to go, really. I think then you have everything you really need. More or less. Where's my lighter? My pocket. Do I even want my secret yet, though? I'm gonna smoke a different one, but it's a waste. Alright. So yeah, I never had a last elixir before. Let me see something. We gotta set a build up for this final encounter. What are we gonna do? I have Flames of Rebirth and Willow Wicks. That's not the build I want to go with, I don't think. Rook's Gambit. I like Gouge and I like Wicked Wheel, but I do really like this one too. And I don't know about this. I may just unlearn this. Fuck that. Diamond Dust is good, but still like the other one better, I think. And while I do like Cold Snap, I like Mesmerize, but Rhyme is even better. Ice Age I'm not a fan of. I like Odin now. Odin is interesting, and I like Odin a lot. Yeah. However, if I had to choose, am I gonna go with Odin? Or should we go with Phoenix? Phoenix is good, like, you know, Phoenix is really good. Or am I gonna go with Odin? My debate here. If you're gonna use Shiva, I don't think it's getting close. But if you're gonna use Aerial Blast, which is a good one, I recommend it. You'll probably want to use Gungnir, or maybe you want to get Heaven's Cloud. You could upgrade it. You could also upgrade this too. Or upgrade this. But we can't master it, that sucks. I would love to master the ability. Gungnir is good, and then this isn't bad, it's just can't master it. And that's a goddamn shame. Heaven's Cloud is good. If we're not gonna use Ignition, then I may want to consider using Dancing Steel. Well, how many heavy abilities is that? Well, that's a real heavy one. I like Flames of Rebirth, that's a good one. These aren't bad. Gungnir is good though. Let's go for now. Now the build we're looking at here is pretty simple. Aerial Blast. Mesmerize, definitely. Wait, if we're not gonna use lanes, oh fuck. Yeah, this can work. I think it could work. Wait, hold on, damn it. I like Root a lot. I want to get to this conclusion, though, definitely.
Did you know that it was I who convinced His Imperial Highness to join you in Stonehenge? All right, maybe that he was aligned to do so already, but it was I who told him where you'd be.
There's something there.
Most of the stuff I'm saving for the post game, actually.
Still alive, Austin? Something tells me that I saw on the horizon as you did. How'd you manage that? It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once. Right. All hands on deck then. This is everyone.
Yeah, I think so.
As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Now the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter? It's called.
Right? What does it matter?
Twin sides asunder. And white.
The original script was, what does it matter about the War of the Dalmax? Remember the original scene? This is based off a scene a long time ago. I remember this original scene a long time ago in the making. It was so different though. It was with Benedicta and she was like, what does it matter?
That they will prove the whole
Remember? She was like, what does it matter? It was the war of the Dalmex that he wanted, blah, 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 blah. And then the girl's like, says something, and then, yeah, and then this guy started talking. Yeah, this is the scene. Just done proper.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've said the curse.
What does it matter? It was the allies of the Dalmex. You said yourself. It was in like the first demo, actually. And she was like, what does it matter? He's a Dalmex.
People here from across the world
Shit.
grow sicker with every passing day. Could it be that this new mother crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from Stonehill.
Maybe this is the showdown, who knows? This is the beginning of the showdown, I think.
Spread of light since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
As the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pulls.
Crazy shit. Right. Into like monolic beings. Akashic people. And like I said, Ultima spawn. Yep. They're like in a state of like Manala, well, Ultima's control. The disease that's enraptured the lands of Alessia itself through that crystal. Apparently, from the origin.
Ultima told us true power quickens.
In the whole of origin. Deeper than that crystal. Stonier. Yep. Find a way into that crystal.
We'll have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky.
Yeah.
And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
Alright. Well, we gotta figure out a way. Airship time, baby. we gotta get him. We gotta make an airship. Mm-hmm.
The answer will come to us. Don't you worry.
But right now, the realm is in a state of chaos.
Right.
That much is clear.
Well, go on then.
But I am concerned about the MSQ first and foremost, above all else. Right now, until post game. After I do my second playthrough, that's when I'll be doing the side quests and whatnot. First, though, like I said, MSQ is most important. But you could do side quests if you want. I'm just not the type to do that because I'll get thrown off. And I'm better off doing it through a second playthrough. I'm gonna do side quests, that is. That's terrible. Okay. In Crimson, okay.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that.
Yes.
And if he would have us fight for our survival.
Right, so be it. What we must do, what we've been doing all along. Yeah.
Much like Ultima himself, his new world being the means to survive.
Right.
And
So we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land.
Yep.
Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that we can be certain.
Probably, yeah.
But even should he fail, what world awaits us? With it, godless place, where our newfound freedom has most likely proven a chain in itself.
Right.
Well, that may be.
But a chain can always be broken.
Things must be broken.
As long as one has the will to break it. Yes, that's what I always said. It'll be hard and it may take generations. Yeah, years.
Centuries of suffering.
Mm-hmm. And that is only if everybody plays their part. Mm-hmm. It's a team effort.
It will happen.
Eventually,
And when it does,
it'll be beautiful.
that is
The world that awaits us. Yes.
Indeed.
And what better world could one wish for? That's what I always said. A beautiful world, a free world. A world of freedom.
But first,
You have to reach that crystal, which is an obstacle.
I have wings. You can barely stand, let alone fly.
Yeah, but friends are helpful.
You certain about this?
Yeah.
Am I certain?
He's a phoenix. He can't die.
Do what I must.
Well, phoenixes can't die. I mean, they just keep coming back.
Alright. I yield.
And also, by the way, he is a phoenix, so he can fly, which is interestingly enough, like he can fly.
That you are.
He's a phoenix, remember?
And what of my wings?
Well, what of his wings? He could fly. And yeah, he's got wings too, by the way.
Yes, you go to stand against a god.
Well, he doesn't have wings anymore, but he used to have wings.
Succumb to fatigue before the fight begins.
He's like, Bahamut.
You're free to. Your brother mentioned that some fuel for dominance.
But I still look at him as Bahamut, honestly, Dion.
Is that true?
I still look at him as Bahamut. Because I know he is Bahamut. He's Bahamut in the flesh. And that's why Bahamut chose him as his dominant. Because he is Bahamut. Just like Joshua is Phoenix.
You have to be strong.
So yeah.
That you both might save your strength for the battle to come. You don't have to do this. If you do, there's a
As is Jill. She's also, like I said, Shiva.
And what
She's their dominant.
regret. My life ended in Dominion. I feared death. Besides, I would have words with Ultima.
Yeah.
He has much to answer for.
Oh, how he placed Lucavi onto people and stuff, yeah. Well, he did. He placed the icons onto people, making them dominants. Similar to how they slaved the Lucavi had enslaved people to Orosite back in War of the Lions. Remember? The people were enslaved by the Lucavi from the stones known as Orosite that was controlled by a puppet called Saint Ajora that was actually Ultima. But a puppet of the people was Saint Ajora. And then eventually, was it Alma? And in this game it was Benedicta / Annabella, so which is very similar to see that. But you'd have to play War of the Lions to see it. Alma and Saint Ajora, how they did this with Benedicta, and they also did it again with Annabella, so yeah. Saint Ajora was definitely seen in Olivier, or whatever his name is. Lord Olivier. Lord Olivier. It was a lot like the little boy, Ajora. As was Annabella like Alma. And Benedicta, like, again, similar to, the leader's sister, Titra. You know? And if you can't see that, well, it's on you, I guess. And the reason I say Titra is because she was used as a means to an end, which caused another man's suffering, which led him to do other things, like again with Lord Huka and Barnabas, but yeah, both of them got kind of twisted by that of the usage of what Titra was to Delita in a weird way. But even more so, in the death of Maluda also. I mean, there's a lot of similarities. Death of Maluda, the death of Tetra. It's all seen in Benedicta. Very, very similar. And then, of course, Annabella being controlled is very similar to how Alma was controlled. And how it was basically Saint Ajora, who was sort of like this prophet of the people. And they had Lord Olivier, and he was like this weird possessed fuck kid, and we found all along it was controlled by Ultima, this demonic creature. Eventually used Alma as a host, and then they also used Annabelle as a host. So yeah, all those things are there. It's very, very clear to me. If you played War of the Lions, then you kind of see 16 as that. 16 has followed the path very, very, very clearly, and well, I'd say. Did a good job doing it.
Say your farewells, and let us be gone.
Well, I already stocked up.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea.
I wish, yeah, I did wish on a star, but something unique happened.
You know what I have to
When I did that, I didn't really wish on a star, but I did in a weird way. And something odd happened.
There's no turning back now.
Something really weird happened. I don't even know if you're allowed to say it, but
Where our journey was leading us.
a shooting star came down when I made that wish on the star. So weird. I don't think I'm supposed to say that, but yeah. And it wasn't even for me, actually. I just said I realized that no matter how smart you are, if you could just see that star with your very own eyes, with your real eyes, maybe you'll realize the difference. And then all of a sudden, a shooting star came down. It was gorgeous, beautiful. And then the rest is history, and nobody will ever see that again. And I wasn't looking for it, it just came, and it was beautiful. And I loved it. And my cat saw it, and I think it was probably the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Better make sure I haven't forgotten.
To this day, I am literally it's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing. And only I've seen it, nobody else has ever seen it. Maybe the cat saw it. My cat saw it, I think. He saw that fucking beautiful shooting star, and I was like, wow. Right in the middle of my sentence, too, I was like, I hope people could realize what they realize if you could actually just look at these stars. And I was looking at the star, and it was flickering. I was saying to myself, no matter how smart you are, no physician, or no fucking scientist, no genius, no fucking idiotic, moronic genius can ever tell you the otherwise. That if you just look at these stars for what they really are, they're just so simple, and yet beautiful. And once you start adding more complexity into them, the more they lose their magic. And then I saw the star flickering, and I'm like, maybe the star is scared, and maybe it's not. But, it's a good representation. And I'm like, you start thinking about it, yeah, you could scientifically break down a star, but, why are you doing that? Just look at what your eye can see. And then I said, if you just look at it with your real eyes, you'll just see a sparkling dot in the sky. Maybe then you'll realize that once you look at a star with your real eyes, you'll finally realize. And that's when the shooting star came down. I was like, wow. It almost brought a tear. It did. It brought a tear to my eye. Oh, lie. You get a little teared up because it's like, wow, I mean, you don't get to see that. Oh, unless you're going out hunting for shooting stars, but people usually aren't looking for shooting stars. And they usually don't happen in the middle of fucking Staten Island, New York. You know that this doesn't work. It doesn't happen. It's very rare to see a fucking red shooting star come down. I mean, it's amazing. And no, it wasn't a plane. It wasn't a motherfucking plane. It was a shooting star. I almost missed it, too. Almost. I almost missed it. Almost. It's so fucking quick. But I didn't miss it. I caught it right in time. Beautiful red star. And I can't say that I could have got a better view, but I got it. I got it. Couldn't get it on camera. Fuck, who could? But, again, I wasn't looking for a shooting star. I was just talking to the star. It was weird. I was talking to the star, and then I got a shooting star. I mean, it's a beautiful thing to happen, you know? Who the fuck could ever say that they, like literally, talk to the star? Just talking to it themselves, you know, outside to the star about how beautiful it was. And then get a shooting star and be graced with that. I mean, it was beautiful.
Thank you, Uncle. As for down here... Yes, there is still much to do.
We gotta go to origin, make back to their origin. So I would imagine we go to this map here. Because I think we have wings now. We can get there with Phoenix and the rest of them. Because that makes a lot more sense.
Oh, wow, you're at it. Clive, if you see
if you
me
see
dad
my
up
dad up
there,
there,
tell him
tell
we were
him we were
right
right
to leave
to
his
leave this
legacy with
legacy
you.
with you.
Tell him he'll be in the front row.
Wait a minute, are they going to see all the people that died and everything? Wow. Oh wow, they're going to the beginning, the origin. Oh, I get it, they're going back.
We'll see.
They're going back to the beginning of time? To where everything begins and everything, okay. So they might see them there, I guess, maybe. If he decides to, I mean, if that's where they're being kept, if that's where all people come from, the dark crystal, then okay.
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
Well, he's Furion, so.
What does
What does
Tyre
Tyre have to say about that?
Come back
Come back before he finds out, eh?
Thank you,
Thank you,
Lieutenant. I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
Grace,
Grace,
I shall
I
pray
shall
for
pray
your
for your
safe
safe
return.
return.
Alright.
That's
That's
kind of
kind of
you,
you,
but you
but you
should
should
pray he
pray
took
he
his
took his
medicine.
medicine.
He
Right?
spent all
Spent all
night
night
hunting
hunting
herds for
herds
his
for his
lordship to
lordship
leave
to
them
leave
on
them
his
on his
nightstand.
nightstand.
Again.
Again.
You needn't
You
fear,
didn't fear,
Lady
Lady
Tyre.
Tyre.
And
And
thank you.
thank you.
I like
See
Toya.
that your
See that
brother
your
comes
brother
back
comes
in one
back in one
piece.
piece.
Or,
Or,
at
at
most, two.
most, two.
Any more and you can heal him
Heal
yourself.
I like Toya a lot. So hot. Toya.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before. So just you do
Right?
what
This
you
is a
do.
token
And
moron.
don't worry about us. We'll do our
He's
best.
just a real Shakespeare guy, I should say. Not a moron. He's a nice guy. I like Byron.
If that
Is
is
that his
so,
sword?
He's just a silly guy. I like him. He's a nice guy, though.
not
Honestly,
quite.
Byron, he brings life to the show, so I gotta say, nice. He's a good guy.
Jill,
It's
It's
time,
time,
isn't it?
isn't it?
it
It
is.
is.
Take care
Take
of
care
him.
of him.
And
You.
you
You
take care
take
of
care
her
of her
too,
too,
boy.
boy.
be right back. 1 second. Sorry. posting tomorrow. Too tired today. I will probably cancel the stream. Sorry guys. I will be live tomorrow to take care of this though. I'm gonna probably go back, rewind, and restart this steel play. Because I am tired as fuck. And yeah, I had a long day, so I'll do this tomorrow since I'm not meeting with my boss until Tuesday, 10 o'clock. So yeah, tomorrow's the perfect day to start it, pretty much whenever. So yeah, join me tomorrow where I'll take on the real, I guess, getting to the ultimate, I don't know, to the origin, I guess. Which I might even label it as such, so then guys, keep it gaming, keep it safe, thanks for watching. I'm sorry, I'm gonna probably take this down now, off of public domain. But if you do happen to catch it, well, I hope you enjoyed it, because it really wasn't much. Take a look at the active timeline, I guess. Take a look at the new stuff they got here, Dion Lesage. Again, like I said, I'm tired as fuck right now, so if you got to hear what I had to say earlier, that's cool. If not, then just join me in my next steel play, where I'll probably just do 34 again, and just redo it. So I take this down for the public domain, and then just restart 34. And until then, guys, thanks for watching. You like and subscribe if you like the content. I mean, until next time, keep it gaming, keep it safe. Thanks for watching, guys.